But the funny thing is that with this movie, it's a massive difference from Game of Thrones. However, Game of Thrones is a massive difference from me. I've been acting real hard for 8-10 years playing Khaleesi, so this kind of just came as like, it didn't seem like a big kind of left turn. It felt very much like, yeah, cool, that's something I could do, yeah, let's do that. This year.
Last Christmas, I was really sick and almost died.
Save me from tears.
I don't tell people because they get weird.
I'll give it to someone special.
But I don't think you'll get weird.
Guys, hi. I know it's a little bit hard to talk about this movie without spoiling it, but what was it that attracted you to this story the most?
Well, I mean, there's a number of things that attracted me for sure. Emma Thompson having written it really helps. Really, that's a big plus. And Paul Feig being the director, another big plus. This guy being in it, huge plus. And then also getting to play a girl who just felt very real and very honest and not perfect, which was a relief. You know, because sometimes you start watching all these rom-coms and you're like, no one's like that. I don't live like that. What did you just get your hair made up? What the? And so getting to, there was truth there and there was reality there and it felt relatable and it felt honest and that was kind of nice to be able to just live in that space for a while.
And it's not your atypical sort of Christmas story as such, you know, there's so much more, and we were sort of just discussing that you could take that Christmas element out of it and Kate could work in an office or in a coffee shop and still have the beats that we have. So I think it really is universal.
What?
Jesus, where'd you come from?
Well, what are you looking at?
Might be a falcon.
Oh, damn it.
I think you just pooed in your eye.
Yeah, I think so.
So, Your Grace, first of all, my knee is mentally bent right now.
Thank you very much.
I mean, come on, I pledged the right house, but secondly, this is your first movie after Game of Thrones ending. And did you purposefully choose this character and this story that are so far away from Daenerys?
Well, it wasn't on purpose. It was more that I finished the show and then this was a movie that was available at this time, and like Emma wrote it and Paul was directing it, so I was like, yes, definitely. But the funny thing is that with this movie, it's a massive difference from Game of Thrones. However, Game of Thrones is a massive difference from me. I've been acting real hard for 8-10 years playing Khaleesi, so this kind of just came as like, it didn't seem like a big kind of left turn. It felt very much like, yeah, cool, that's something I could do, yeah, let's do that.
And Henry, how do you feel now that since Crazy Rich Asians and A Simple Favor and now Last Christmas, you're basically the new rom-com heartthrob? How do you feel about that?
I've heard that a few times. They're saying that I'm, who's the chap? He's in The Gentleman with me, Hugh Grant. But Hugh, you know, with sort of taking up kind of roles like that, you always, as an actor, I think we were talking about this, is you're looking for different sort of characters to really sit into. And so, you know, after Last Christmas, I've got The Gentleman coming out with Guy Ritchie, and that's like the complete opposite. I'm working on Snake Eyes at the moment over in Vancouver, and they're both very, very dark roles, but to have a little run of these kind of like comedic kind of dramedies as such, it's been amazing, and I've come to appreciate them. Now working on this like action film, it's so nice to be able to turn up on set and just like start the day with like warm hugs, hot cups of sort of coffee, and not sort of being beaten up the entire day. But no, I love it.
So, tell me about the diet.
She is eating rubbish.
Exercise?
Religiously. Not at all.
Alcohol?
Oh, she's drinking like the pirate. Vino?
Bloody hell.
What about Brexit? I mean, why is it important to the story? And do you guys think cinema has a role in talking about the political climate today?
Yeah, I totally do. I think that if we're going to depict life, if we're going to be truthful to life, then we need to reflect that in our stories that we're telling. And I think that Brexit is integral to this movie. It's a huge part of it. We're talking about an immigrant family that is living in London today. They're going to be feeling a huge amount about the climate. So it was great. It was great to be able to reflect, you know, we got the fairy lights, we got the romance, we got the Christmas, and we also got a spoonful of Brexit. That's kind of like grounding this piece.
We touched upon like homelessness.
And homelessness, exactly. It's essentially a huge part of this. Yeah, part of this entire story is home. What does that feel like to be without one, to have been forced out of one, and to find your way back to one?
What is your favorite Christmas movie and why Home Alone?
You guys give up or you're thirsty for more?
Hey, yeah. No, mine's Love Actually.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Mine, I don't know. Elf seems to always be playing.
Good choice.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
choice.
You have to have a little laugh
Yeah,
at Christmas,
sure.
You
right?
do. You do.
You're gonna make mistakes, and that's okay. You're made of everything you do.
You can't be in here! No, we're leaving!